This is this between us.
The number one podcast in the world.
This is
the JBU.Show featuring Austin
from the Miller Talk Podcast.
ALLAN,
The American Sincerest.
and now your host,
Cam Allen.
All right, how's it going, everybody? My name is Chris, and this is the JBU.Show. If you guys can do me a favor right now, if you're watching on X, can you let me know in the comments or leave a message on X or something? Because both Twitch and X are acting funny tonight. It says we're connected, but it's also showing nothing at all for some reason. So I would appreciate it if you could take a second to do that. Let's jump right into it tonight and get started with my favorite video of the day right here. This video, so I live in Washington State, and this video just encapsulates the Pacific Northwest. You can't see it, but off screen there are two Subaru Outbacks. You see how many times the person on the right there has had a failure to eject, I'm assuming. Oh, very important when you shoot a pistol, you keep one eye closed, so you cannot see anything on this side. All right, that's enough of that. That is Seattle's Antifa extremist group run by Alex Randall training for something. Look, it's fun to make fun of, but at the same time, I encourage every, able-bodied American to own a gun and know how to use it. It goes for anybody else, assuming you are mentally stable. For God's sakes, if you are not, don't. I'll just leave it at that. A lot going on tonight. Trump has finally kicked somebody out. Unfortunately, I got a little bit ahead of myself when I made the title with the whole finally thing, because it actually wasn't who I was hoping for. Either of the two people I was hoping for. So we'll have to decide if this is a good thing or not. But if you can't figure it out by the picture, Christy Nome has packed her bags. We'll get into that a little bit. And then we also have one of the best court cases. Unfortunately, it's a state court, not a federal appeals court, but it is a D.C., which makes it even more impressive, a Washington, D.C. appeals court, but that is at the, D.C. is not a state, but whatever it is, it's like at the state level, not federal. So that's a bummer, but it is an amazing case that is excellent for the Second Amendment community. And of course, does the bare minimum of recognizing, A, what the Supreme Court precedents of Bruen and Miller and all of that, what they actually say, as well as the plain text of the Second Amendment. It's amazing that, we have to hang on to such hope of this one random court case at a D.C. because the appeals courts, as they'll mention in this, including a conservative appeals court. Oh, good Lord. Hang on, guys. I see that the bit rate just dropped. Give me just a second here. I think I've worked out where these problems come from, and it's Windows constantly changing the settings on me. If you give me just a second here, I think I can get it fixed without having to cut us off like I've had to in the past. Okay, display. Graphics. Oh, shoot. Those are both off. Okay, so where is the problem coming from? Stand by, guys. says packet loss is low, so that's good. But we shouldn't be at 15 frames a frickin' second here. Again, if you can throw in the comments real quick, anybody, I would greatly appreciate it. That things either look fine or don't, because on my side right now it says you can barely see me, so trying to fix that, but I'm also not finding any actual problems here. Let's see. That might be it. It seems like when it goes down, it never comes back up, which really is annoying. Sorry, guys. Apparently, we just get the bottom of the barrel since we don't have the big audience when it comes to dealing with these things. All right, let's find out what's going on here. Huh. I promise this show's not usually like this. I will get this fixed here in just a minute. The one we want. See, did that do it finally? Wow, this is pathetic. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to go into finishing the show here because I don't want anybody watching this after the fact to get screwed having to sit here and watch this until this point in time. I don't know why the live stream is failing like it is. But we're just going to have to roll with it because not seeing any way to combat this. Great. Well, I'm going to try one thing here. That is this. All right, let's see if that fixed the problem. We're going to hope for a yes here. I'm going to check real fast over on X and see if we are doing better now. I apologize for all the delays, guys. I don't know why this is constantly doing this. Every time I fix one problem, it does fine for a while, and then all of a sudden there's a new one. And there's no real explanation for why other than computer sucks. Alright, I've given you the highest priorities. And you're still doing this to me. Absolutely wild. Computer sucks. We'll hear myself on playback here for a second while I try and find out what's going on. Alright, I've given you the highest priorities. Alright, that's gonna have to work. I can't figure out what the problem is, but unfortunately it just is what it is. At least you guys can hear me. I'm sorry the frame rate sucks. But again, you know, people are gonna watch this later too, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go with it and hope that it works itself out in some way. All right. So a lot of I completely forgot where I was at, so I'm just going to pick up from here. A lot of nonsense has been going on the last couple days over this guy right here. And I tell you what, Nothing makes me more angry than this.
I'm here in D.C. trying to speak out against the Senate and ask them why they're going to send our men and women to harm's way when our elected officials said that there would be no war. Anybody who feels disillusioned and betrayed by our government, you're not alone. Join us in demanding accountability for this betrayal. Free Palestine, free America. Let's go.
Free Palestine and free America, which of course is just a ludicrous thing to say, but free Palestine. Look, both the left and the right have just gone off the deep end with this Israel thing. They've gone from some fringe conspiracy theories to believing absolutely everything that they think is true to now everything is controlled by Israel. Guys, the country is like